the nature of acting is that you're nomadic, and there's fun in that because you move on. You know, you let that one go, you've done it, and then you move on to something challenging.
Was it a very emotional day, though? Was it an emotional scene to do? Have you watched it back?
I tend not to watch what we do. I mean, I think when you've got a family and a life, if you come home and you're like, shh.
Yeah, I'm on telly.
Just be quiet. Yeah. Not seeing you all day, like, Zach, dog, you know, wife, please, you know, there's going to be trouble, so.
But it must have been an emotional day, was it, saying goodbye?
It was emotional. I mean, it's, you know, you get attached to people when you're with them, whether you get on with everyone or not, you know, it's like school. You're in there and you learn and you know, you live and you learn and you meet a lot of good friends. And,
did you like Jack, then? Did you like Jack Brannan?
Yeah, I mean, you know...
Sorry, it's real to me.
You've got to like them, you know, you've got to like the character, you've got to kind of try and get involved and find some truth in it, and, you know, but the nature of soap is that the stories are quite, you know...
Well, did the scriptwriters ever make you have an affair with a woman you thought was, oh, no? Are you going to be too nice?
No, I'm not going to be too nice, no. I've kissed everything, as we all know. There is no... you know, he's from Walford, but he's also from South East London, so
yeah.
You know, I have my roots firmly planted, so I understand what it's like, and I have no, you know, I have no qualms about it. Like all my mates say, yeah, you know, I go fishing with them, they're like, yeah. Call that work, do you? Call that work.
Because I know, because you're an entertainer. I mean, I've worked with you before, and you can do everything. So I think it's about time people actually saw you for who you really are.
Yeah, no, thank you. I do want to go out and I need to challenge myself. I think the nature of what we do is you do need a challenge. If you get complacent, that can be detrimental to you.
So, what would you like to do?
Anything, you know, drama, you know, whether it's theatre, whether it's film, whether it's good drama, and, you know, just getting involved in stuff. I've done continuing drama for 12 years, so it'd be nice to step away and try something else, and that's kind of what I want to do. So it's nerve-wracking, and you lose your security and all those things that are associated with doing a job for so long, but you've got to take a risk. I mean, the nature of what we do is a risk, and I think you've got to have risk in your life.
But it's been reported that you're going to go to America and try and launch a career over there. Is that...
Well, I mean, these things are interesting. They come out of interviews for pantomime. Well, you know, that's where that one came from. So, you know, America is a market that is a massive market, and as an actor, you can't, if you're going to want to go out there and succeed, you've got to open up to that potential. So I am going to go over and have meetings. I've got an agent who's great, and he's very... You know, he's very behind me coming. He's been trying to get me there for 2-3 years. So, you know, this progression of leaving EastEnders has been every year. I've gone, well, I can't.
But in the meantime, you're doing panto.
Hey!
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am. Thank you very much. Yep, I'm
your first panto.
First panto. I'm a panto virgin, so I'm going to go in there and kiss everybody. It's worked everywhere else.
But there you are. Aladdin.
Oh my God.
Oh, I see.
Thank God I haven't got my glasses on.
You haven't got much else on, have you?
I know. That was, you know, that was very chafing on the old shoulders, that one, and on the old...
So you're a very evil character.
He's the baddie, thank God. Yeah.
Do you like being the baddie?
Yeah, well, yeah, in a panto you want to be, don't you? You don't want to be the nice one. You know. I'm 42 now as well. I don't think I'd be a good Aladdin. There'd be something wrong. There'd be something deeply wrong. They'd be like, what's going on with them?
Whereabouts are you?
Bournemouth Pavilion.
Oh, lovely.
So, love Bournemouth.
Lovely, yeah.
I do love Bournemouth, and I'm looking at the minute for digs because I've got a dog. A lot of the hotels, they won't take my dog, so I'm probably going to be in a tent.
You love your dog, don't you?
I do love my dog, yeah. Love my dog, love my fishing, and we go off, and, you know, so he's got to come wherever I go. You know.
Oh, that's nice. A bit of company.
What does your wife say about your love for the dog?
She loves the dog also, but she does... There are times when she's looking at me with a little bit of kind of, not hate, I wouldn't say hate's a strong word, but, you know, like she does say, me, wife, on couch.
Yeah.
Dog, off couch.
Yeah.
Wife.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, we love the dog. We love the dog, and my son as well.
How long's the panto?
Panto is a 5.5, 6 weeks, yeah.
They're laughing because you just threw your son in there.
I know! This is what my wife says, it's
yeah,
dog,
the dog's great, dog
fishing,
this, oh yeah, my
wife, son.
Yeah.
Not true.
No, it's not true.
I bet he's chuffed that you're doing panto, isn't he?
He's just highly embarrassed. He's 12 now, so it's like everything I do is extremely embarrassing. You know, I think it is.
Do you think he'll follow you into acting?
He has got a propensity to it, and he's got the same issues that I had when I was at school, which are focus issues and hyperactivity and OCD and all the other ones they call. You know, they never had labels when I was a kid. I was just called Get Out Maslin. You know, it's like you walk in the door and they'd sort of check out how you were behaving. You know, teach you like that. And you'd be like, get out now, Celine. That was it. I was like, well, I haven't done anything. My name's Scott. It's not get out. It wasn't. But he has a little bit of that, so he may well end up in it. And if he does, then that's his choice, and I'm behind him 100%. Yeah. But
you've done well. I mean, that's what we were just discussing, weren't we? About, you know, academics and everything. You've done really well, haven't you? Did you get all your A levels?
Well, initially I didn't. Initially I was trouble, a little bit of trouble, and single parent family, South East London, you know, council estate, and you know, not too dissimilar to the things that are going on in the environments now. There wasn't much. They closed all the youth clubs down, places where you could go and let off steam, and people could keep an eye on you as well, because they're kids. You're kids. When you're kids, you do silly things, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, it's.
So do you think it is just people's attitude to work, or do you think it's more, is it deeper than that, as far as the young people getting jobs?
Do you know what? I think that, you know, the subject you're talking about, it's interesting. David Cameron comes out with all these statements. You know, I love the way they just, you know, rattle off a headline, and you kind of go, well, that's a very, like it is. It's a title. You've got to look at the whole picture, and it's.